quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, and no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Our own brand of news, 5 days a week, right here inside Shroud Avatar for your listening and viewing pleasure. Welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Tuesday, July 10th, 2018, here inside Shroud Avatar. And what's up, man? Where is everybody?
I have no idea. It's me.
Did somebody tell them we were taking the day off or something? There ain't a single other person here on the line.
Did you say something to people or something?
Did I offend somebody yesterday?
Did you fart or something? I
disinfected Led Zepp's seat finally. So
okay. Hey, you know what? There's a few people in. Wow, I haven't seen White Witch in forever.
I was gonna say that yesterday, but we had so much today. Yes, White Witch is here hanging out. Is White Witch in town?
He's in town, as well as a bunch of people that also weren't on my friends list, so I had to add them quickly.
Yeah. But I haven't seen that name in game in quite some time, and I noticed yesterday, but again, we were news yesterday, and we still got jam-packed load of stuff. Another announcement out there today by Ceres.
We also have the totals from the Airy Fund with the Primal Nature campaign.
I have not seen those yet.
Wait, you're so loud you're distorting Jack. Wait.
What?
Caffeine, who's that for?
Well,
and where are you listening? You have to be specific.
Yeah, that also helps.
Yeah, well...
Eagle!
Windows update?
Out there?
Sounds. Recording.
Oh, well, in Discord, that just adjust the volume in Discord, then.
Here, I can lower my microphone volume as well, down to 75%. Because we do know that my microphone will pick up everything.
Yeah, your microphone will pick up the cat on the floor. Yeah,
the cat farting. It'll pick up a cat fart from the next room. But yeah, I mean, in non-Shroud related news, the Overwatch team managed to raise $12 million for the BCRF.
Let's talk about that real quick before we get to the Airy Fund stuff. And I'm sure I'm going to find a link someplace here in the Airy Fund.
Well, that's the opening thread for the Airy Fund. But so Shroud was one of the first games to actually start using skins to do some community fundraising for other charities, and let's just say Blizzard decided to emulate that. I don't know who was the first. I don't know of many people that have done it in the past, but Blizzard decided to release a Mercy skin for that supported the BCRF, and they actually ended their campaign, and they managed to raise $12 million.
$12 million. Very nice.
See, the video that I watched originally was not this Overwatch blog post. So it had a much larger version of the check that could be blown up. So that way you could see that $12 million check that was written. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. But yes, the community does care, and I'm glad that other games are starting to take that model of, hey, you know what, we're going to help support charities, and we're going to take proceeds from game-related items and shoot that off to charities. And that also leads into what the Airy Fund does is support.
For a link.
You're looking for a link for what? Airy Fund?
Or do you just have totals? Do we not have a link to something?
No, hold on. Paste. There. Very first post. Because someone keeps on editing the original post instead of doing other things.
Okay.
Yeah. So very first post, the Airy Fund managed to raise
He's getting sneaky.
$7,800. 782171 for Conservation International, thanks to the Shroud community members donating $25 or more to the Airy Fund for the Primal Nature campaign.
Actually, there were many players and people out there who didn't even donate that. I saw plenty of $5 donations out there. So even if you donated $5 to the cause.
Absolutely. Every little bit helps.
That's right. Don't forget the little people.
Sorry. Everybody that donated, thank you for doing that. This is a successful campaign because that is a ton of money for Conservation International. So that way they can work on providing resources to conserve nature, because you know what? We need those green spaces. We need everything. And hello, Shift PC Eagle. Everybody else.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Shift, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah. So, yes. But, I mean, that gives the Airy Fund a hurdle. Like, when will they start doing $12 million campaigns?
Well, yeah, you know what is you got to say we don't do too bad for the audience we work with here, and just goes to show you how awesome the community is here. So,
absolutely.
Always digging down, always looking to help out, and again, every quarter there's a cause, and every quarter the guys and gals down at Portalarium come through to help make these things a success. So, gaming and charity is something, I tell you, first off, again, just something I never expected to see going hand in hand. I mean, I've been gaming since, Pong, for crying out loud, since pre-Pong, trying to make the Commodore 64, shoot the moving target up on the top of the screen type. But yeah, I mean, just being able to play a game, cool stuff, and help save the world while playing a game just boggles the mind. That's all. I love this shit.
Dude, what's not to love other than
I tell you.
Yeah. But yeah, so it is. I won't go there right now. But yeah, but gaming for a cause is a good thing, and it is something that does show that there is a lot of empathy out there, and that is part of being virtuous. And
indeed,
yes, live the virtues whenever you can. Where are you going next?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just listening to this song drone over.
The Flower of Scotland. Hey, this one's not on a loop. Remember, this is the one that tells you that it's 3 days long because whoever made this ABC file looped it for like 20 something minutes.
Oh, geez.
so yeah. Wait, hold on. I need to put on my 4-man band. Do I even have that on me? 1-man band? I don't have that on me.
Don't have it.
Yeah, so I can't play Inagata Davida for the drum solo and everything else. Because that really does require all the parts.
The 15-minute long extended
The short version. Yeah.
Yes. Inagata Vida and Trinity Avatar are something in itself. That's all I got to say. I love this shit.
Yep. Let's see. What am I looking for?
Ask McAfee for an Airy Fund
Eagle,
donation for
I
Cat.
love you.
Eagle.
I love you, Eagle.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
But yes,
Man, it's bringing it today.
Yeah, we do have other news for everybody of the Shroud variety. Let's go with the
yesterday. We want to start
the fresh
news.
Let's go with the Ceres announcement, just because that is something
that's already becoming epic out there. A lot of people interested, and a lot of people, especially our friends overseas. But, let's bring this up for everybody.
So the Ceres made the announcement that there's the discontinuation of the Shroud of the Avatar .game website.
.game.
And that, dear avatars, to provide a consistent user experience for all Shroud of the Avatar players, we have decided to discontinue the website shroudoftheavatar.game. Remember, shroudoftheavatar.com is the real website. Anyways, and that the Shroud of the Avatar.game website will be discontinued starting July 16th. That means that they are going to have to migrate all of the user credentials from those EU players back to Portalarium. You'll still be able to access the game with your existing login credentials. Your game access and all game-related data will not be affected. Because your personal data is not shared, we kindly ask all players who registered on the shroudoftheavatar.game to update their account details on the website shroudoftheavatar.com. And then your personal data will be deleted by Travian Games by July 31st, 2018. And then please feel free to contact the support teams at support@whatever if you have any questions or need help, your Shroud of the Avatar team. So
now, of course, the question has to be asked. If you're dissing the website, why are we directing people to write support at said soon-to-be discontinued website?
Well, if you have a question right now, it's not going to both of them. So
now, speaking of, I've got that one up over here, and I tell you what, I was sort of partial to how this one looked compared to the shroudoftheavatar.com, just in layout alone.
Well, I think the website design for the shroudoftheavatar.game website is much better than the shroudoftheavatar.com site. I think it's much cleaner. It is so much better than the Shroud of the Avatar website as far as the website design. As far as the usability, I don't know what people were actually having a problem with, as far as, unless it had something related to the store where that wasn't working very well.
I don't know. It's got a nice feel to it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful website, and I wish that they would take this website and replace the Shroud of the Avatar website with this one, and go with this motif, because it is so much better looking. And the store, on the other hand, they would actually have to update with whatever shopping cart they're using on that WordPress install at shroudoftheavatar.com.
Hi, everybody!
Hi, Dr. Nick!
Hi, Draker.
Hi, Draker. Yeah, well, again, is depends on how you look at that as to the information. I mean, some information is more up to information. I mean,
Well,
we've had
that-
complaints
that is-
about
I mean,
things up to date.
if you look at the website, I mean, their latest update was release 52. So yes, it does have outdated information on there, and that's because I would say the community manager at Travian wasn't doing a consistent job of following up with what he was supposed to be doing as far as updating that. I mean, it's like, yeah, you've got
Yeah, well, again, I don't think
release
we really
53.
know. We didn't have much information on those folks to.
Yeah, but it's
They're not listed in the stand-up or anything like that.
no, but you know what? It is one where it's like, use this website for, I mean, replace the existing one with this one, and it would be so much better.
Or at least take a little lead from it and learn a little bit.
Learn a little bit, yeah. Learn something. I mean,
Live and learn. That's right.
because this is a pretty website. If only they would actually, I mean, it's like, I even like what they did with the news belowhand, where it's like just the thumbnail and then you can see multiple things. And so much.
So what does this mean, if anything, do you think?
Nothing.
What I think it is Travian realized that what they are doing is actually creating too much havoc within the community. Because the first question that comes out, does this mean that the whole migration and any difference between US and EU as described in this announcement are rolled back, no longer exist? And Saris is like, yeah, that's correct. So does it mean that Travian is stepping away from being the publisher? Don't know. Can't say, but I think that answer is, since they did pony up cash and they are taking a percentage of profits, is going to be, oh, they're not stepping away. Yeah. Because that's a lot of money.
Again, I don't get it, but whatever it is, I mean,
but
having multiple websites is never.
It's never a good thing, and it actually creates a lot of confusion for people, and especially
true.
when you're related to like advertising campaigns.
If they do like I do, I mean, hell, I use music, soda music, try to, and they all pointed to the same site.
Well, that's all. That's all
sites.
redirecting. Yeah.
But this.
Registering
ShroudOfTheAvatar.game altogether. I mean,
register ShroudOfTheAvatar.com sucks, or ShroudOfTheAvatarSucks.com, and then point it to ShroudOfTheAvatar.com. I mean, that's perfectly fine. That's just a redirect. But yeah, running multiple websites that are supposedly doing the same thing
are different from each other. Yeah, well,
that's counterproductive. It's counterproductive.
Counterproductive. Yeah, but keeping the domain, guys, maybe. Just
keep the name and redirect.
That one, keep throwing that one out there. We'll keep you all updated.
We have no idea.
Yeah, it is some comments in this chat for those of you folks. It's right there in the forums. Actually, we'll just go ahead and throw a link out there for you real quick. So you read, because they're getting into that topic of conversation as well.
Yeah, well, Econdas also has the question whether or not that means that Black Sun migration will get rolled back as well. I don't know if Black Sun actually had as comprehensive of a migration as Travian did. I have no idea.
But if you want to ask that question, that's where you can go do it. I'm sure they'll probably have the relation for you, or at least somebody will. I know, again, Black Sun's already been asked about in that thread. So go ahead, ask your question. Don't have any information on that at this time. So
no clue.
No clue. No idea.
It's because Laz and Jack have no idea what the hell we're talking about on a daily basis.
You don't know anything, remember?
Yeah, we know nothing. We know nothing.
All started old into what it is today. I love this shit. I tell you what, two guys sitting on a lot doing nothing.
two guys sitting on a lot talking about what's going on in the game,
Talking
and then
shit. That's
and then
right.
from there it developed
Is
into
that
this.
anything like comedians in cars having coffee? We anything on that type of, he's back with that. I don't know if you follow that one.
No. Remember, the only reason that I actually had to resubscribe to a TV service of some kind was so that way I could watch the World Cup. And England's playing later today. Will the Lions pull it out?
Yeah, I saw some kind of meme that only teams from the Roman Empire made it into the final
Well,
four.
yeah, I retweeted that. I mean, not retweeted. I reposted that on Facebook.
You?
Yeah, I shared that for you. Yeah, I think that was actually kind of funny that someone actually did that. So
yeah, go figure.
yeah, but at the same
when
time,
we played soccer, the ball was a rock and it was square.
well, if you're Mayan, you played with a game similar to soccer but with skulls.
Interesting.
Yeah, and the losing team was killed.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see people signing up to play on that sport.
Yeah. Well, they had lots. Let's see. Hold on. Now I got to go. The Mesoamerican ball game. Blah 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 blah. Sometimes loss. Loss was death. And it was a solid rubber ball. Yeah. The Maya tweaked it and the Aztecs nailed it. Yeah. Damn Spaniards killed it all.
I don't know what they made sport.
Well, when they killed all the Spaniards, I said killed it all by killing all the libraries and all the writing of the Aztecs and Mayas and tried to obliterate their past as much as possible. That's why studying that part of history is sometimes confusing, because there's a lack of information thanks to the massive purge by Spaniards.
Christianity's a fair religion.
I know. It's love thy neighbor, man. Love thy neighbor. As long as you obliterate his life. Yeah, and he believes exactly what you believe. But yeah, we're not talking about that on the show. Then we'll find out what religious persuasion is last.
Huh?
Yeah, nothing. We had that conversation the other day.
Yeah.
You remember that one?
What
it was like
conversation?
all of 2 seconds. But yeah, hey,
right.
You want to go with some simple math?
What's going on out there in the world? Still no announcement anywhere that I could find on right now on a Tuesday. Probably why there's nobody here. But
what?
Yeah.
What?
A double XP going on.
Oh yeah. It's still going on.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was most
it was supposed
likely reason.
It was supposedly on Facebook somewhere, but as
I have seen neither hide nor hair of any announcement letting anybody know this. So let's ask. Econdas is usually that guy. Econdas, do we have confirmation today? Out there to get that to us.
Yeah, it's not on the official Shroud of the Avatar Facebook page.
Shift, that's the topic of today's tweets, matter of fact. And for those of you who didn't see today's tweet, you know what it is. I know what it is. Let's call it what it is.
It's a sub.
It's with the picture of what it is. That's right. It is a subscription. Yes, we talked about that yesterday. And there's apparently more of this coming. So, of course, when there is more information, But you didn't know that.
Well, I told you the way that everything was phrased on the pages over at Portalarium was that they're probably going to do different subscription types, so that base one, that $9 subscription, the base one, it does get you much more than $9 worth, and it gets you that $5 recurring. Laz is completely against subscriptions whatsoever. I'm fine as long as it gets me additional shit. Back when DDO, I played DDO and it went free to play. I did their subscription for their turbine points that I ended up never using. And a few years later, it's like I was still getting billed. It's like, what the fuck is this? I don't have this money right now.
Yeah. Good to play, and then having a subscription is a whole different ball of wax from buying into the game and buying the game and then having to pay a subscription on top of.
Yeah.
It is completely optional. Yes, but
that
it is not a requirement.
You said that you have to pay a subscription.
Yeah, it is optional. It is optional. You are not obligated to subscribe.
And again, it's optional to subscribe, but it's not optional for me to dislike it. I'm sorry. It's I don't agree with it. End of story.
That's perfectly fine that you disagree with it. You're not the only one that disagrees with it. You also know that we have friends.
The pocketbooks have spoken. Again, you know what my question is for the
how many people have subscribed?
That's right. Absolutely. I want to know. I want to know how popular this wild planet, because I saw people chatting about it, and people like, you know what? And I put it in one of yesterday's notes. I'm going to read this quote from our own Elena Strongbow. Let me see, where is that? This was when discussing the features for episode 2 during the live stream. After item affinity and deco spawners and NPC pets, Elena is quoted as saying, "Quest systems overall, one good thing I heard today. Okay, I'll buy one thing for $5 now, because finally something." But you understand, when
something's actually being worked on.
Yeah, something's being worked on that. So now I'm going to spend $5 on one item. Now but to see a quote like that, just that lets you know that Elena's being sarcastic there, people. That's right.
Well, you also have to think that Elena Strongbow is an ardent supporter of the game. He has created 1,000 tutorial videos on how to play the game, and he is immensely frustrated, as well as a lot of other players. And that is one where I talked about this a little bit. I've talked way more about it off camera. But it's one where it's. I really think that they cut off most of the wrong appendages. What?
Are you serious? 6 accounts?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Well, you know what? It is currently free to play. It's as long as you buy the fucking game. And it is currently free to play in the fact that you can also register an account, play for free up to.
Don't even know what they're talking
now that's
about.
another question.
Yeah.
Can you register an account paying $5? Did they finally get rid of that paywall?
Yeah. No, the paywall was only for the. I think they killed that a long time ago, and that was only for posting on the forums.
I understand that,
but
if you sign up for a free account, and you're not hitting that paywall.
I think people have actually been posting with the free account stuff. I don't have it. The free trial, it's free, but then you just had a sale where the game was $19. And that was going on for over a month. And then you also have the Steam sale, which will probably be coming up again because the game
PC, and I gotta tell you, I agree with that to an extent. $39 is a barrier to some people. And
well,
again,
but you know what? What's the price of a AAA game?
It's free to play.
it's crazy enough to say, but even with a $20 promotional credit to this game, when it first the additional $5 to buy in the initial Kickstarter. Okay, so I've been there. Okay, I wanted to get a copy of the game, and I thought the Alienware promotion would get me in, and those $20 accounts are sold out, and I didn't have $5 to spend to add to that Kickstarter. I was so pissed poor broke. I get it, brother. I get it, but I've since spent thousands upon my life has turned around since that point. But and again, I'm happy to put forth the money I put forth to see this game. Okay, there's no question there.
Visitors can post in the new player area. Yeah, Econdis is posting the information from the you need the $5 payment in order to post. But yeah.
So there is still a paywall.
Visitors can post in the new player welcome only. So they can post, they don't have access to the full forms. So
okay.
And double XP was confirmed. So all of that is there. But it's so the question about it being free to play, yes, it is for the trial subscribers, because even though you've got that massive skill cap at 50 skill, you also have the fact that, hey, that subscription is just automating your $5 donation already. They just made it a $10 donation now instead of $5.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're still getting more value for that donation.
I didn't want Kodos to begin with. I have to buy them in order to do something. You know why I gotta buy four Kodos for $5? Because there's nothing else in the
that's fucking $5.
Freaking dollars.
Yeah. Well, if you want to turn this into let's bitch about add-on store pricing, I can get on that soapbox for fucking days.
Again,
you can get a service credit. Or no, that's $20.
This is what it becomes for the frustration, and I guess this is part of where I'm going with a lot of this. You know what? I am.
You are frozen.
Bye-bye.
Did Laz's internet connection shut out or something? This is typical. Laz is gone. Typical. You got to wait for him to come back. He'll be here momentarily.
What happened to Juices?
Oh, wait.
I love this shit.
Yeah, you love this shit. So, yep, I'm now the host. Yep. Got my head on here twice.
Why is Juices gone?
Well, that was Laz deleted the file, and so I can't tell you. Because, when Laz formatted his machine, he didn't copy all the files over, and so he did something, and I need to go find it again. Yes, Laz is gone. Hopefully he recognizes that his internet shit itself or something. But
his computer probably froze.
So, Sean, you said that you subscribed. Were you for the subscription or against it? And welcome back, Laz. Thank you.
I have no problem with it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I'm lazy.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll give you all one guess just what happened there. One guess.
You got super animated and you hit the power button.
No.
You got super animated and
computer crashed.
And
Windows
update.
I was getting to the steep, point of the mountain, saying if it's not just any one given whole bunch of little things all on top of each other that causes people to be pissed off, including things like what just happened to me. Out of nowhere, sitting on the lot, the fucking game crashes. Okay, just sitting on the lot. This happens to me day in,
you can't
day
even
out.
Bothered to stress
the
test
game. I've reinstalled the operating system. I've reinstalled several operating systems. It still happens. Just hanging out. Yeah, no wrong.
Well, you can't blame the game though because.
Oh, shroudedavatar.exe has crashed, but I shouldn't blame the game. Okay, it's the only program that causes my system to crash.
Well, you're not.
I can play Counter-Strike. I can play Battlefield. I can play dozens of other things. But it's not the game. Okay, whose fault is it, Shroud?
Your OS, whatever.
It's a brand new install of the OS. I installed 7. Installed the game crashes.
Just test your machine and see if
installed
it works.
the game crashes.
Upgrade to Windows 73.
I switched out monitors, I switched out cables, I've switched out.
It's true.
It's been like 8 months since I've had a crash.
Well, again, there's something going on somewhere. But
it is accessing a part of memory that your computer does not like.
I think your RAM overheats because other shit crashes too, yet you don't blame that software.
When have you heard me?
Oh, my OBS crashed.
My system crashing, please tell me. Enlighten me when I've complained about something else crashing.
Every other day.
Anyway, moving right along.
So, moving right along, changing gears completely since we don't know what the fuck we're doing anyways. Moving on from subscriptions to the request for a more simple game. No casually friendly gameplay equals no money from casual players. You know what? I actually think kind of the opposite, because with the real money transactions that do occur and in every single MMO, you can't say that there's an MMO that has no such thing as real money transactions. The company may not support it, but it is something that does happen. Whether or not they want to agree or not. And Laz, you're gonna get back and zoom at some point in time so I can put your head up here.
No, there's only 20 minutes left.
Okay,
I'm not even coming back in game at this point.
No okay. Yes,
bringing all that back up right now.
But it is something where it's like, you know what? You don't have the time to mine. You can always go to shroudmarketplace.com and you can buy. I need a stock photo of Laz for every time you crash that I can put up in your location.
Yeah.
Hey, Laz, find me a picture real quick, and I'll do that. Which picture you want of you?
Zoom.
I need that counselor picture of you in the counselor's robes with the. I can't help you with that. But yes, when it comes to this game is very casual and it's like you actually look at the fact that I'm extremely casual with my gameplay. I only have 2 GMs in over a year, or 3 GMs. I don't even know how many GMs I have. And most of them don't even count. I have 3 GMs, archery, or ranged combat, milling, and alchemy. In over a year, it's like mostly because I don't hunt and I craft teleports and recall scrolls. Like last night, Laz saw me crafting wood pulp and he's like, "What the hell are you doing on?"
You were up late last night.
Yeah, I was. At 4 o'clock in the morning, I finally decided to go to sleep. Yeah. But yes, it is something where it's like, as far as like XP and everything else related to double XP, I'm expecting sometime in the near future that they're going to announce double XP as the norm and not the special reward. And
we've been waiting on
Yeah.
some kind of tweak like that for quite some time.
Yeah.
Can you
And,
get the 4 times XP back?
maybe.
I see that.
Yeah. But
It would have to be some crazy
That would be crazy.
promotion in order to see something like that.
yeah. And then like the weird thing about this is like at some point in time, you also want to have people that specialize in something. So you have to have crafters that are supported by other players. Remember, I'm only referring to the MMO aspect of this, the multiplayer version, not the single player. So if you want to focus only on crafting, you find a way to collect resources from other players in order to focus on what you want to focus on. And it's neither Laz nor myself goes out and collects our own wood scrap. We either set up vendors to buy it, or we buy it. It's the same with our reagents.
I've got
Unless
more
I feel
wood
like growing.
scrap than probably.
Then you know what to do with.
I've got several 100,000
Yeah,
pulp.
yeah. I need more. I need lots of pulp anyway. So I think I only have like 8,000 pulp
I think I
crafted.
only have about 100,000.
And last night I only churned out in the hours that I was online. I only churned out 2,000 pulp.
Is who was
Just
that? Who was
200
looking?
or 400 scrolls worth of pulp.
I had somebody look at you. He was just wanted something to do.
Yeah.
And whoever that was, you want something to do, contact Jack during double XP. If mill some scrap into pulp, I'm sure he'd be more than happy to let you do some of that for some experience gains.
Just for experience gains.
I'm telling you, I
Yeah.
forget who it was. If I knew who it was right off the top
Well,
of my head, I would say, hey, you know.
No, you can't do that picture, Econdas. We need the... I can't help you with that. Laz from Hobloth.
What's that?
I need the a placeholder picture for whenever you're offline that I can just put on the different screens that Laz is offline, and I want you shrugging wearing the counselor robes from UO at Hobloth with the sign. I can't help you with that. Hobloth. That's what.
I'll see if I can't find that while I've got a free minute since
You've got
I
a
don't have
for
much
free
else to
lots
do
of
here
money
today.
time. But yes, we do have like lots of information there, and it's one where it's like you can play this as casually as you want. And you can actually still participate in in-game content just by joining a party. I mean, so it's one where, as far as like this game not being casual enough, yeah, you might not be solo hunting a tier 4, tier 5 scene if you're casual, but you can do other things. I don't know the answer to that. Do you have the answer
What's
for that? The desire for more casual elements to the game?
Well, again, $5 items or less in the store.
Well,
it goes a long way.
Add-on store items are...
That's one of those things that, again,
Yeah.
I was getting to. And again, I wanted to get onto this guy's topic on that. Stop for the big items, every house that comes out, I can't even think $120 for a row house for that storefront greenhouse. I mean, come on, man. I mean,
is that what they really want for that piece of shit?
$120. Yeah. I mean, I'm saying this guy's trying to get at here. is stop
No, that-
going for the gold, man.
Well,
the girls would love a dozen different kinds of
Yeah, this
$5 a pop that would
yeah.
get a lot of money.
This
How many
is a
pairs of shoes at $5 a pop you going to sell compared to those $120 building?
yeah. It's
He's going with
it
you
is
know.
it is one where well that wasn't what that guy was talking about on his
Well,
forum
yeah,
post.
this pretty much
But
is.
that's the way you're taking it. But because he was only talking about skills and crafting, and he didn't mention the add-on store. But yeah, prices on the add-on store we have been bitching about for a very long time.
Well, that was the sales thing, which I think that was very legitimate beef. But
Yeah, well, you know what? Add-on store prices is a legitimate beef because they are so out of line with reality. And by saying reality is, do you actually want to sell things? If you want to sell things, you price them to sell.
again,
It's you do not.
heraldry. We
Yeah.
had this conversation the other day. $14 for one heraldry. The answer given behind that is so that the time it takes to. So you check my art once for $14. How many times you got to check my art at $14 a pop if I want 200 heraldry casks?
Yeah, but like
That's just a cask. If I want cloaks, if I want more banners, 14 for one of each of those.
Yeah,
that's a lot of fucking cash.
it's ridiculous.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's what people are trying to get to out there. That's all. But anyway, yeah,
Hey man,
not my problem.
Caffeine, time is money.
That's right.
And the base cost of those scrolls, we can tell you exactly what that is. And you could go read my blog post on Cynicist.com about the time sink is real. Because I break down all of that cost. But yes, as far as like selling these virtual assets, it is something where you want sales to happen. You do not want one or two items to sell. You want hundreds of items to sell. Wait. I make all my own pulp. Laz doesn't make his pulp.
I don't do anything. I shortcut it all. That's right.
Yeah.
I buy this scrap on my vendors. I have a guy who trades me pulp for scrap. I just make the final product.
I make my own pulp.
I have mom who supplies me with my reagents. And she makes, she gives me like shit tons. I pick up like 12,000 of each every run lately because they're like double orders. So
that's because we're lazy. We just add a zero at the end of each.
So I run down the hill to the I get some black pearl. I run back home and I make my scrolls. That's about all the work I really do in making my scrolls.
The true New Yorker.
Hey, yeah, you know what? You know how it is, Sean. Three guys go in and bid for a job. One guy says, I'll $1,000. The other guy goes, I'll do it for $2,700. And the third guy looks at the guy looking for the business. $4,200. He says, well, hire the first guy to do it, and you and I'll split the other halves.
That's my thoughts on that.
Yeah, I blew that one. Anyway, moving right along. It is way past that time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know you don't know what we're talking about.
That NBNN app?
The NBNN Shroud Avatar app available on the Google Play iTunes Store or the Amazon App Store. You too can check out the NBNN Daily Britannian, published 7 days a week with the Avatar and beyond. Or you can check out the forums and read up on all the topics we talk about here on the show. You can browse the map. You can shop the marketplace. Oh my, what the hell? Yeah, that's squirrel.
What'd you do?
Oh, just good.
Oh,
Shop the marketplace.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That would encourage me to start
Hold
smoking. I'll start to smoke.
I just dance.
I can't even.
Squirrel. Discord.
Discord. Be unseen now. That's right.
You can always join
And
us in
much
Discord
more,
with that.
including-
Yeah, you can see the what's causing us to squirrel right now in one.
The NBNN Shroud Avatar Community Calendar, brought to us every day by our good friends over at Hometown Hero.
Yep, that NBNN community calendar is on nbnn.info. Click on the calendars button, and then from there you can see all of the different calendars that are connected. If you click on that little drop-down list and then you uncheck that Shroud of the Avatar live streamer calendar, then you can really see what's going on today. And remember that all times on the community calendar, Central Time in the real world, or as we prefer to refer to it, New Britannia time. And if you want your Google public calendar added or connected, or if you want to add events to the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar, you need to email the guy that's not on camera right now because his computer crashed and he decided to say, "Fuck it!"
Lord British in the
I'm
house.
back in Zoom.
Yeah. Oh, you're back in Zoom finally?
I told you that
What?
10 minutes ago.
No, you said you weren't joining it, and you know that
and
requires.
I said, okay, I'll get back in just for you.
Jeez, man. You know I don't pay attention to you anyways.
Yeah, I know. See, nobody pays attention to us. That's it.
But yes, email that guy, news@nbnn.info,
This
and
guy.
he will do something with it eventually.
So all this time you didn't even have me on camera, and I was still playing to the camera. Yeah, that's it.
Hey, man.
Hey,
Not-
Jack, you got Lord British right next to you.
Well,
Hi.
is he sitting in my lap? No.
He's probably
Uh,
sitting-
He's looking at
Laz's
Laz's
empty chair.
empty chair, crying, and then he disappeared. He's like,
Laz done.
"Laz is not here. I'm out. I'm blowing this joint." Not realizing that Laz crashed and doesn't know why. But all times are Central Time in the real world, and from there, Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s, whenever we feel like doing it. You can always tune in your Ethan amplifiers to listen to Lunch with Waz and Whack on Radio Free Britannia.
Ready, Free Britannia.
That's right. At 2 o'clock this afternoon, you can join Sean Silverfoot and say, "Hey, what is that Pax Layer thing, man? Why is it so peaceful, man? Yeah, tell us about that peaceful stuff."
Fish.
And fish.
Don't mess
Yes.
with their fish, and
At
you wind up sleeping with the fish.
3 p.m. if you're interested in joining the EVL Guild, and Wintermute of Koth is hosting a Euro dungeon crawl. At 7 p.m., James Thunder of EVL is doing Thunder Dungeon Run.
Thunder.
Yeah. If that's not your thing, you'd rather go join a dungeon run of Chilblain's Compendium of Pain and Suffering, where you get stuck with Laz's desktop where it crashes all the time. You can join the Jade.
Fine.
Yeah.
That's why it crashes all
Everything's fine.
the time. Yeah.
Fine here.
All fine and dandy. You can join the Jade Dragons and Malahari for that at 7 p.m. At 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7. And the final event for this Taco Tuesday is the Wecked Womb on Radio Free Britannia. And that's our community calendar for this Taco Tuesday. Yep.
Hey, look what I found. I think this is Dawn.
The executable for the game? Sweet.
No, I can't help you with that. Just for you.
Yes. That.
That's right. And yes,
Open
yes,
link.
that is Laz, and that is the actual GM Counselor's robes from the actual game Ultima Online.
Yeah.
Thanks to Joe Garrity from the Ultima Museum who brought that down to Havloth, and we've even got video. I got married in that thing.
Yeah. Who'd you get married to? Some dude that.
It's, some Jack Synesis guy.
No. You did not get married to me. You got married to someone else. Was not me. Okay, add image, add source, browse. Dun, 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 dun. Laz AFK. Add new source. Browse file. Yep.
Anyway, moving right along.
That's what I should have done. It is Laz crashed.
What are you doing?
Oh,
Making the picture.
I'm putting it over you right now.
Even though I'm here. Thank
So,
you.
but it's one where I get to actually put it in the right place.
I guess I'll get to see it here, and I
Yeah.
Should
guess
add
I
a
can
word.
throw up your stream and see whatever
There.
the hell's going on here. I guess.
So that way
It'll probably
it is
be the,
it is in the right place
I have
right
at
now.
least-
So yeah. So if I don't want you there, I can just do Laz AFK and switch back and forth. Now I just need to.
You got to fix the damn screen there. Or is that something else there?
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Uh,
I don't know.
just because it's a little bit overcast and the lighting's screwed up. Yeah, and I'm just tired of screwing with that every day. Yeah. But yes, now I've got to do it on this one as well. So let's see.
All right. Anyway, we got to wrap it up over here. You know, you're there playing around. You want to get us some sponsors up on screen real quick so we can
damn
tell
it.
everybody about. Yeah, I know. Is you got? I
Yeah,
show you stuff
it's-
in Discord and you sidetrack the whole.
I know it's like
Caboodle.
squirrel. We got some sponsors, so don't forget you are watching NBNN. You start at the top left corner and work your way around.
Is that how you do it up there? I just do it according to how I've got it in my green room.
You know
Yeah,
what?
but I don't even have that up. So, yes, you're watching NBNN here on NBNN.TV/Citassist or Twitch.tv/NBNN News, which is not up right now. And of course, catch on some replays on YouTube or on the radio. Thanks for being a supporter. And of course, if you want to donate like our good buddy Eagle did there, we love you, Eagle, and thank you for it's appreciated. You can cheer on the stream. You can throw some Bitcoin his way over there because he's playing in that game. I'm not. As you can click on any of the donate links, you can become a patron. You can use your Amazon Prime account to use the free sub you get with that. All sorts of ways to donate and support us, and we do appreciate it, including the NBN. There's donate links in there too. Anyway, we got the every fun good works through gaming. Become a supporter today and check out the everyfun.org. Of course, $7,000+ raised in the primal nature communities. Yes, without my usual prompts, it just kills me.
Not my fault.
Yeah, so you don't have Sodakan Austin in there, so
Hey,
I got it. Schroeder's Music Service. We got Coil More Wands, the Britannian Mining Company, Relics by WRFB, and of course the Marketplace, because we are very, very tight on time. And of course we got to tell you the Marketplace, because Marketplace is hopping, man.
Oh, yeah. You know what? ShroudMarketplace.com is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Every single one of the vendors registered, over 120 of them, are responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. And it's always our recommendation that if you put something up for sale on the Marketplace, you put it in a chest and say Marketplace. And that way, whenever something sells, you just pull it out of that chest and then you can deliver it. And then all kinds of things. The do-it-yourself Warlock Chain Package. That is awesome. Recipes, rings, gems, all kinds of things. Shard of Night artifacts. Anything game related can be bought or sold at Shroud Marketplace, that's not where Billy Baloney's not going to store his sausages in a chest. He's going to store them out in the open. So that way they make sure.
I don't know where he's going to store his bologna,
but
they rot though.
It is Billy Baloney's Soggy Meat Emporium, so they do have to get soggy somehow.
Ew.
But anything and everything from accounts to game gold, crowns of the obsidian, all the way to services. I know earlier in the Shroud Marketplace Discord channel was a discussion about game gold and prices. But yes, anything and everything can be bought or sold as long as it's not a bannable offense at Shroud Marketplace. They mature under the .com. Yes.
Right.
And you can check out my shop. You can check out Laz's shop. You can check out Scrota's shop, where Scrota's shop can get you Scrota's music service, where $5 gets you
anything you want.
And you can check that out under services. Or if you're looking for some leveling services, some beer making kits, you're looking for a POT or a founder tax-free town deed from Capheus's wares. I mean, it's help caffeine out. I mean, right there, tax-free founder's town deed. It's up for sale, less than $1,000. That's awesome. Cheap. I paid more for the ones I had to reacquire. Damn, could have waited for caffeines to go on sale. But yes, Power Hour, Adventure XP boost, all the way to cheese on writing, and some dude that offers a wedding service. Wedding service. But you know what time it is?
Something.
It's time. It's time for Laz to stop breaking things.
We're supposed to be
Here, wait, hold on.
doing what we're doing, but that's right.
Needs to go.
Don't forget to check
there.
out Shroud Marketplace and all our other sponsors out there. We'll be back with more right here on tomorrow's show, right on this. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I'd say we're